Hello again, everyone. Welcome back. We are currently at Cagliari Airport in. Oh man, I think it's like it's Italy somewhere. I don't know, in the Mediterranean Sea. My geography is escaping me, but yeah, we're quickly going to Naples in the Citation, just for some pizza. So let's see if I can remember how to fly this thing. Let's get it all started up. Let's put the battery on and all the instruments, etc. Okay, cool. Database is up to date. See if we can shoot over to the index, or can I not do that while it's still initiating? That's fine. No, not taxi. I'll put the beacon light on. In the meantime, and ready for start. Parking brake is set, so we can just check that. Check if we can pull our flight plan. Okay, cool. This is still working, still connected to SimBrief. After I generated a flight plan, etc. We'll just check that. What's going on here? Obviously something is going to go wrong. Okay. Let's have a look here on SimBrief. I wonder if it will allow us to set the airway or Q125. Okay, this is a bit annoying. To Dexlu. Oh, Dexul. And then we're going straight up to Indepa. can just go Papa November Zulu. Probably this one. Just say execute. I'll do. I don't know which runway we're going to be using. 32. And use the Cova 5 X-ray departure most likely. Let's tune
Papa,
the approach.
uniform Papa.
Right, Papa, picked out, copy for capacity with 216.
Roma approach. Good morning from Zulu Sierra Tango Oscar Whiskey radio check.
Zulu Sierra Tango Oscar Whiskey, Roma, good day, 5.
Got you 5. Okay. Just go to this departure page again. It's quite annoying that SimBrief isn't working. I gotta figure that out, but it's okay. Roma approach. Good morning again from Tango Oscar Whiskey. Currently at Lima India Echo Caligari Airport. Ramp 34. Cessna Citation CJ4. No 8 is available. Requesting IFR to Naples as filed, please. Tango Oscar Whiskey.
Zulu Oscar Whiskey, Roma Roger, runway news 32. Your IFR clearance is by text. Call me ready for push.
We'll call ready for push next, Tango Oscar Whiskey. Wait, I got a message. Oh, he sent it through to me. Interesting. Okay. Okay, so it's going to be the Covas 5 Juliet departure. And initially 4,000 and squawk 1,000. And then frequency is going to be with him 124.2, because we only have the center control at the moment. That's fine. Okay, cool, that works out. Cool. And he said call ready for push, so we'll start up then.
Ready for a push and start.
Or we can actually just
0744
taxi forward.
approved, H1007.
H1007, Italo 744.
Italo 61, descend 3000 feet, clear ILS Zulu 16 right.
Descent
Oh,
3000
this
feet,
altitude
clear
selector
Zulu
is
16 right,
very annoying. We're just going to select flight level change to get us to 4,000 initially. So we're just going to let this speed bug go up and up and up and up and up and up. And just do about 200. She climbs very nicely at 200. Very nice. And then we'll be using the LNAV, lateral navigation. And we'll just tune our squawk code 1000. Okay, so we are in. I'm probably going to give us vectors off our flight plan, which is fine. Runway 32 is in use, so let's just put 32 in the heading bug, just so that we have it there. Alright, we've got the lights ready. Peter statics we're not going to take now. Fuel sufficient. We can put the ignition on. Don't know why the buttons are not like aligning up with how I'm clicking, but that is okay. Roma Control, Tango Oscar Whiskey is ready for start. No push needed. I can taxi directly onto Alpha.
Roger, Zulu Oscar Whiskey, correction, startup is approved. Report ready to taxi.
Startup approved. We'll report ready for taxi next. Tango Oscar Whiskey. Okay. She is
Guitar 838 ready to taxi.
very easy
Taro
to
838,
start.
taxi via Romeo Bravo, holding point 25.
Just hoy the switch.
Romeo Bravo, in point 25,
What we do is
Guitar
just get the
838.
instrument lights up. This guy's very loud.
Guitar 61, establish ILS runway 16
So it's
right.
good into.
Taro 621, runway 16 right, clear to land, wind 120,
You can
10
see
knots.
N1 is coming up. That's the
Runway
main fan.
16 right, Guitar 61.
Temperature is rising. Well within the green, so nothing to worry about there. And obviously everything is controlled by the FADEC, so
Elal 284, monitor Unicom on
aborted
122
starts are
decimal 8, bye.
Contact
done
Unicom,
automatically.
122 decimal 8, Elal 284.
and then you see it become available, so we can start right. And we can just get the flaps up to 15. Spoilers are retracted. You can see fuel boost is confirmed there. Pitot static is cold, but yeah, it's 28 degrees outside, so I don't think we're gonna have any problems with icing today. And the weather's quite calm. Let's just have a look. Did it give us a no QNH? So we're just gonna hit B on the keyboard, and that's gonna give us the local QNH, because unfortunately we don't have ATIS at this airport today. And we do have our airport chart here. We're going to be using runway 32, so we're going to taxi probably Alpha Foxtrot holding point 32. Alright, both engines are good. We can put the taxi lights on. I don't know why the buttons.
Romeo control is air Malta 218, flight level 180.
Malta 218, Roma good day, squawk 5540.
We'll just pull up the map here.
Squawk 5540, air Malta 218.
Tango Oscar Whiskey again, ready for taxi.
Tango Oscar Whiskey, taxi holding point runway 32.
Holding point runway 32, Tango Oscar Whiskey. Okay, there we go, simple enough. Let's rock and roll, boys. Yes, that's just saying that the pitot static is cold. Not worried about that. And
Zulu Sierra Tango Oscar Whiskey, QNH 1008.
QNH 1008, and already got it, thanks, Tango Oscar Whiskey. I don't think we're going to need that, we're just going to the threshold. Stop telling me that my pitot static is cold. It's hot outside. Let's just appease the plane, put it on. Okay, so we have 4,000 set in the altitude selector. We'll be climbing at 200 knots in flight level change mode, and we will be getting the LNAV pretty much as soon as we take off. Let the aircraft take over. Maybe I'm a bit lazy, maybe I'll fly it, we'll see. Flaps are set for takeoff. At the moment we have no messages here. We are quite confident the aircraft is configured for takeoff. Just taking some lights here, etc, etc. So we'll do that as soon as we get to the threshold.
Guitarro 838, taxi via Bravo, 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 holding point runway 25.
Taxi Bravo, only point Bravo, Bravo, Guitar 838.
Right, we're at the holding point.
Ready for taxi.
744, taxi via November Golf, November and Bravo, holding point runway 25.
I'll take the strobes as soon as we can. So flap spoilers retracted, flaps set for takeoff, engine's good, fuel sufficient. And we've got most of the lights selected, one more to go, and we've already confirmed our departure. Tango Oscar Whiskey holding short runway 32.
Malta 218 identified, and climb flight level 380.
Oh shit, I think I stepped on someone.
Flight level 380, air Malta 218.
Zulu Sierra Tango Oscar Whiskey, runway 32 clear for takeoff, wind 190 degrees, 5 knots.
Clear for takeoff, runway 32. Thank you, sir. Tango Oscar Whiskey. Okay, let's enter the runway. No, not the logo light. Put the strobe light on, bro. Trying to do too many things at once, and this is what happens. Forget about the strobe light. We're clear for takeoff. Let's go. Alright, power's confirmed. Airspeed is live. Wait for about 100 knots. That's rotation. Ooh, it's a bit hairy. There's 100 knots. Pull it off. There we go. Positive rate. Gear up. Already past the airspeed. Flaps can come up. And we are in takeoff configuration. 200 knots, going to pull the power back into the climb detent. Alright, let's just let the autopilot take over there.
Peter 838, runway 25 clear for takeoff, wind 120, 10 knots.
Very nice, gears confirmed up,
Clear
flaps
for
up.
takeoff, runway 25, Vitaro 838.
Peter 621, taxi via Alpha Golf Victor, stand 701.
Can you repeat the Vitaro 61?
Peter 61 via Victor, stand 701.
And we're already at our altitude, so I don't want this thing
Via
to
Victor,
bust
stand
through the
701,
speed.
Vitaro 61.
So we're just going to pull it back to cruise.
Zulu Sierra Tango Oscar Whiskey identified, climb flight level 130.
Flight level 130 for Tango Oscar Whiskey. You see how fast this thing can get to the red line. Don't want to do that. So what we're going to do is we're going to...
0744, taxi via November, Bravo, Bravo, Bravo 25.
November, Bravo, Bravo, Bravo,
There we go, we're going to go flight level change mode, please. Thank you. Pull the speed back. Climb at about 240. And we'll increase the power to the climb detent once more. There we go. This plane is a little bit of a rocket ship and can get ahead of you very quickly if you're not on top of it. Okay, what we're going to do is we're just going to... No, can I please push it? Thank you. I don't know what's going on, like the buttons and the cursor are not lining up very nicely.
Zulu Sierra Tango Oscar Whiskey, climb flight level 340, proceed direct Papa November Zulu.
Further climb to flight level 340 and direct Papa November Zulu for Tango Oscar Whiskey, thank you. Yeah, see, told you he was going to give us direct, so what we're going to do...
Camarada, buongiorno, Italo 1720 with information Charlie on board, request for clearance to Milano Linate.
There we go, going direct to VOR.
1720, clearance via text, runway news 26.
And we're going to
Clear to destination, the
continue this climb to flight level 340.
Transition, initial climb 6000, scope 1000, Italo 1720.
Correct.
Oh my gosh, this altitude selector. I'm a little bit sad we didn't get to read back a departure clearance today, but it happens, so... Nice. Once again, we are on our track, so we'll just synchronize our heading bug, just keep a clean cockpit. We have passed 10,000 foot, so we're going to take the landing lights off. Go ahead and put the strobe lights on now. Beacon nav's fine, we'll keep the pitot heat on, even though we don't need it.
Ciao. Taro 88 radar contact, climb flight level 1990.
Climb flight level 1990, Italo 838.
744 to 5 clear for takeoff, 120, 10 knots.
120, clear for takeoff, 925, Italo 744.
And what we can do in the meantime is pull up some charts for Naples.
Zulu Sierra Tango Oscar Whiskey, flight level 340 will be final.
AFM 340 will be final. Didn't think you were going to give me higher Tango Oscar Whiskey. It's a bit strange because we're heading in an easterly direction, so I don't know why it's giving us an even flight level, but hey, controller's choice. So let's just get some chart.
Zero 838, proceed direct Charlie Delta Charlie.
Proceed direct Charlie Delta Charlie, Taro 838.
Let's get some charts here.
Airport 5085, Roma reports position.
5085 established on the island.
Roger, runway 22 clear to land, wind variable 5 knots.
Clear to land, 5085.
Why is this not working?
Itaro 88, climb flight level 350. Itaro 838, climb flight level 350.
Climb 350, level Itaro 838.
Air Malta 218, proceed direct Bravo Alfa Romeo.
Air Malta 218, proceed Bravo Alpha Romeo, thank you.
Itaro 1744, radar contact, climb flight level 1900, no speed restriction.
Itaro 1744, climb 10, no speed restriction.
Let's see, hopefully we can get runway 06 ILS.
Zulu Sierra Tango Oscar Whiskey, proceed direct Diezzo, Delta India Echo Zulu Oscar, expect ILS Zulu runway 24 via Diezzo.
Direct Denizo Delta India Echo Zulu Oscar, and can expect the ILS Zulu for runway 24 Tango Oscar Whiskey.
Zulu,
Let's see here.
Roger, your wings 6 Victor, squawk 5503.
Copy 5503.
Zulu Sierra Tango Oscar Whiskey, verify direct Diezzo, Delta India Echo Zulu Oscar.
A firm direct Dienzo Tango Oscar Whiskey.
Ciao Roma, buongiorno, Iran Air 738 stand 820 information Charlie on board gas clearance for Tehran, and if it's possible use the 16 right for departure.
Roger, it's Iran Air 738, Roma, buongiorno, call you back shortly.
Yo, he really didn't give me any time to even type in the waypoint direct to, but anyway.
Iran Air 738, clearance via text, runway news 16 right.
Received clearance via texture and copy. Iran 738, report when ready for push and start. Thank you.
Carro 744, proceed direct Epix, climb flight level 330.
Level 330, direct to Tapix, 744.
Citra 1720, we are ready for push and start.
01720, push and start approved, QNH 1007.
Push and start approved, QNH 1007, Citra 17.
Okay, let's have a look here. Okay, so we've loaded the ILS Zulu for runway 24 with Dieso being our transition, which is what he's routed us direct to. Alright, and we're going to follow the approach.
Rama Raider, hello, Rainer 21.
And there we go. 34,000 foot is 1,000 foot away.
Ryanair 2137, Roma, good day, radar contact, descent flight level 110, expect ILS runway 23.
Okay, descending flight level 110 and expect ILS 23, Rainer 2137.
Ryanair 2137, proceed direct Minka, then Minka 3 Mike arrival.
Now we're just gonna pull it back
Okay,
to the
direct
cruise
Minka and Minka
detents.
3 second for Rainer 2137.
Direct Minka, Minka 3
sync up
Mike arrival.
his
Okay, sir, for
engines
that
real quick.
Minka 3 Mike arrival
that'll
for
do.
Rainer 2137.
Roma, buongiorno, Ryanair 4786, flight level 330 to Lomed.
Ciao Ryanair 4786, Roma, squawk 1000.
Squawk to 1000, Ryanair 4786.
Beaufort 5085 on the ground at time 57, taxi stand of choice, sorry.
Taxi stand of choice, thanks. Go for 5. Hello, Frill, Ryanair 1262, Sailman short of runway 25 at Palermo, and is ready for takeoff.
Ciao Ryan 1262, runway 25 clear for takeoff, wind is 180 degrees, 9 knots.
Clear for takeoff, runway 25 for Ryanair 1262.
Chicago 744, climb flight level 370.
370, Delta 744.
Ryanair 1262 identified, climb flight level 240.
Climb at level 240 for Ryanair 162.
Okay, it's a bit difficult to get charts for this airport apparently. Sorry that you were just staring at screens
Ryanair
there.
2137, descent flight level 900.
Here's some
no
views
speed
of the
restriction.
Mediterranean. It's pretty cool.
Descending flight level 900, no speed restriction. Ryanair 2137.
Ryanair 4786 identified, direct Sorrento, Sorrento for Foxtrot arrival.
Direct Sorrento, Sorrento for Foxtrot arrival, Ryanair 4786.
Ryanair 1262, proceed direct Charlie Romeo November.
Proceed direct Charlie Romeo November for Ryanair 1262.
Might as well be moving at about 423 knots, so it's a decent clip. Now we just chill. Sometimes it's nice to get a direct, sometimes it makes it a little boring, but here we are. We've got our approach programmed in, so that's all good. Lack of charts is a tiny bit concerning, but you know what you're gonna do.
Heathrow 1720, we are ready for taxi.
Heathrow 1720, taxi holding point 26, report ready.
Taxi to holding point 26, reporting ready.
What we can do, let's just have a look here.
Hello, Maradar, buongiorno, it's Echo Charlie Sierra Blue Whiskey, flight level 430, inbound Marte.
Echo Charlie Sierra Zulu Whiskey, Roma Good Day radar contact, proceed direct ATNET, then ATNET for Lima arrival.
Direct ATNET, then ATNET for Lima arrival, Echo Zulu Whiskey.
So, cool thing about this plane
Echo Zulu Whiskey, expect ILS runway 23.
is it has this index page,
Runway 23, Echo Zulu Whiskey.
and it has like a database for the airport. So you've got like tower frequencies, approach
Ryanair
frequencies,
1262, no 86
ATIS
speed
ground,
restriction.
and also your ILS frequency. So you can have a look here.
No,
So the localizer for runway 24, 109.5, and we can confirm that is a nav1, and that was a manual input. So as soon as
36 outside
we're
of
not
my airspace,
following
continue
the GPS flight plan, we are going to hit this button, nav, which is going to change our nav source to the radio aids instead of the GPS, because you see now, FMS1, that's the nav source. So we're using the GPS to fly this route. As soon as we get vectors, or we're going to turn onto the final approach course, we'll hit the nav button, it's going to switch over to the ILS frequency, and that's what we're going to use to land at Naples. So that's just a good way to confirm that we have the correct frequencies in place and that we are prepared for the approach. So for the time being, we are ahead of the flight, and it's looking quite good. Controller's a bit sassy, but hey, most of them are.
Ryanair 4786, expect RMP Yankee approach runway 05.
RMP Yankee, approach runway 05, expect Ryanair 4786.
Itaro 1720, when ready, runway 26, line up and clear for takeoff, wind 050 area.
Line up and clear for takeoff to Itaro 1720.
Yeah, now we just chill. It's got like a weird haze up here. Technically is IFR. So.
Echo Charlie Sierra Zulu Whiskey, proceed direct midis.
Direct midis, Echo Charlie Sierra Zulu Whiskey.
At this point we'd probably have a coffee, yeah? That would be great.
Silbird 262, when ready, descent flight level 240.
When ready, 10 level 240, Silbird 262.
Is this our Hobstam? Wow. That's not a lot of airframe hours for a jet. Nice little hop for some pizza though. Yeah, it's gonna be good once we get there.
Itaro 1720, passing 1000 to 6000.
Itaro 1720, radar contact, climb flight level 180.
180, Itaro 1720.
This is a little bit cold up here, so what we could probably do is put the climate control on. Make it a little warm. It's quite nice. That'd be good. Now we just chill. This is the cruise, boys.
Ryanair 1262, climb flight level 340.
M340 for Ryanair 1262.
Roma, Ryanair 4786.
Ryanair 4786, Roma.
Ryanair 4786 out of cockpit for 8 minutes.
Touch. Ryanair 2137, descent flight level 820.
Descending 80, Ryanair 2137.
Why can't I push this button?
Itaro 1720, climb the flight level 320.
Flight level 320, Itaro 1.
Put the seatbelt signs on. Expecting some light turbulence along the way.
Iran Air 738 ready for push and start at stand 820.
Iran Air 738, push and start approved, QNH 1007.
QNH 1007, push and start approved, facing north, Iran Air 738.
Control, hello, this is India 37 Juliet, I would like to have clearance to depart via far southeast to the direction of Salerno. I have information Delta.
India 37 Juliet, Roma, good morning. Sadly, VFR is not allowed in Fiumicino. It's Class Alpha airspace. Can you file an IFR or choose a different departure?
Okay, no problem. I will do it and call you back.
Ryanair 2137, descend 4,000 feet, QNH 1006.
Descending 4,000, 1006, 2137.
Hey, still 100 miles to go. But it's alright.
Control hello, this is
Got some
India
decent
37
views.
Juliet, request IFR clearance to Salerno with information Delta.
37 Juliet, the clearance is via text of runway 25.
Clear to Salerno via Shibuya 5 Alpha departure, initial climb 3,000 feet and 12,000 for runway 25, India 37 Juliet.
India 37 Juliet, verify the Riffi 9er Golf transition.
Shibuya 5 Alpha departure via Riffi 9er Golf transition for India 37 Juliet.
India 37 Juliet, correct.
Okay, so yeah.
Ryanair 2137, descend 3,000 feet, shortly base leg.
I can at least get the
Okay, this is
aerodrome
good.
chart
Ryanair
for
2.
Naples, so we're gonna land 24. Probably be off on Charlie. And then we can taxi to the stands, or we can even go all the way down to Bravo. I don't think that's going to be too much of a problem. We can go Bravo.
Zulu Sierra Tango Oscar Whiskey, descend flight level 110.
Down to flight level 110, Tango Oscar Whiskey.
Roma Ryanair 4786, backing cockpit.
Roger. Speedbird 262, descend flight level 210.
Descend flight level 210, Speedbird 262.
Roma radar, good morning, this is ETA 778, Roma, gate 708, with information Delta, request IFR to Kepler.
Ryanair 2137, turn right, heading 140 for base.
Right, 140, Ryanair 216.
India 37 Juliet, ready to taxi runway 25, QNH 1005.
Etihad 778, Roma, good morning, clearance via text for runway 25.
Okay, so we've got that chart.
India 37 Juliet, taxi via uniform,
ready?
Delta Mike, holding point runway 25.
And we just
Taxi
going to take the
uniform
descent
Delta
down.
Mike, holding point 25, India 37 Juliet.
Should take about 10 minutes to get down to 110.
Etihad 778, clear to destination via association 5 Alpha departure. Initial climb 4,000 feet, squawk 5575 on runway 25. Etihad 778.
Etihad 778, verify Sovan 7 Alpha transition.
Civic 5 Alpha and Sovan 7 Alpha transition for Etihad 778.
Ryanair 2137, turn right, heading 200, clear dial left, runway 23.
right heading 200
Go
and
down at about
2
3,000, so...
Ryanair 213. Thank you.
Itaro 1720, proceed direct Empos.
Direct Empos, Italo 1720.
Speedbird 262, descent flight level 190.
10 flight level 190 to 262.
Speedbird 262 for lower, Uniform 122.8, bye.
Uniform 122 decimal 8 to 262, goodbye, thank you. Catching taxi, Ryanair 738.
Ryanair 738, confirm.
Negative, Iran Air 738, out of the stand 820, request taxi for runway 16 right.
Ryanair 738, taxi via Victor Alpha to holding point Alpha Alpha, runway 16 right, you can cross 0725.
Clear to cross 0725, Victor Alpha for holding point Alpha Alpha 16 right, Ryanair 738.
Itaro 744, monitor Unicom 122.8, ciao.
Now we're flying IFR.
Itaro 744, Unicom 122.8, ciao.
Itaro 744, Unicom, ciao.
Ryanair 1262 is approaching at 340, looking for 380.
Ryanair 1262, roger, we'll call you back, you have crossing traffic 1000 feet above.
Oh, stand by for Ryanair 1262.
Aw, the clouds.
At advice 76, monitor Unicom on 122.8, bye.
122.8, thank you for your service. Ciao, advice 26.
Ryanair 1262, climb flight level 3820.
I'm at level 380 for Ryanair 162.
Ryanair 237, fully established my ILS.
Ryanair 2137, roger, runway 23 clear to land, wind 0406 knots.
Filter to 3, Ryanair 237, grazie.
Itaro 720, climb flight level 3820.
Flight level 30, Italo 1720.
Just slightly decrease the rate of descent. Don't want to get down there too fast, too far out. So
Zulu Sierra Tango Oscar Whiskey, descent flight level 100, cancel speed restrictions.
down to flight level 100, no speed restrictions, Tango Oscar Whiskey.
India 37 Juliet, holding point runway 25.
India 37 Juliet, runway 25.
We might not have
clear
speed
for takeoff,
restrictions, but
wind 120 degrees per knot.
this plane,
Clear for takeoff.
I think it's when you get down to about 10,000 or 15,000, somewhere there. That Barbus pole comes right down to 260 knots indicated. So you don't want to be,
India 37 Juliet, cancel takeoff clearance.
you don't want to be close here when you're descending. So descending at about 250 knots, that's perfect.
India 37 Juliet, cancel takeoff clearance, maintain position.
Cancel takeoff clearance and maintain position. I just noticed I'm on the wrong runway. India 37.
Iran Air 738, runway 16 right, cleared for takeoff, wind 12010.
Copy the wind information, clear for takeoff 16 right, Iran Air 738 heavy.
India 37 Juliet, turn right on runway 34 right, then right again, and join the extended center line for runway 25.
Okay. Then right and then right again for center line for runway 25, India 37.
Etihad 778, request push and start.
Etihad 778, check squawk 5575.
Etihad 770, squawking 5575, minus 6 hours.
No worries, push and start approved, QNH 1007.
1007, push and start approved. Should I face, where should I face it?
Any direction, it's the same point.
Okay, push and start approved.
Roma, Ryanair 4786, ready to descend.
Ryanair 4786, descent flight level 250.
Descent flight level 250, Ryanair 4786.
Zulu Sierra Tango Oscar Whiskey, descend 6000 feet, QNH 1008.
Down to 6,000, QNH 1008, Tango Oscar Whiskey.
Ryanair 2137, right on convenience, standoff choice, ciao.
Okay, thank you. Stand up, Ryanair 2137, thank you for the control.
We're gonna go flight level change now, down to 6,000.
Zulu Sierra Tango Oscar Whiskey, via Diezzo, clear ILS Zulu approach, runway 24, report established.
Via Dienzo, cleared for ILS Zulu runway 24, and we'll call establish next, Tango Oscar Whiskey. And we just
Ryanair 4786, descent flight level 140, and let me know if you need the latest weather information for Ponte Cagnano.
Confirm flight level 140, Ryanair 4786.
Yes, sir.
Roger, descent flight level 140, and we don't need the latest weather information. Thank you, Ryanair 478.
Okay, so we've been cleared direct for the approach, basically. Well, not direct for the approach, but cleared for the approach from that waypoint, like we loaded it in the FMS. So we selected the ILS Zulu for runway 24 and Diezzo as the transition. So we're going to use the GPS, fly over, it's going to get us in line with the ILS, and then we're going to switch over to the nav.
Level 180, Iran Air 738 heavy.
Iran Air 738, proceed direct Citro.
Proceed direct Citro, Iran Air 738.
Itaro 838, Unicom 122.8, ciao.
Unicom 122.8, Itaro 838, ciao, grazie, buona.
Ryanair 1262, Unicom 122.8, bye bye.
Unicom 122.8, Ryanair 162.
So what we were doing there is we were just adjusting our speed because we're in flight level change mode.
Egypt Air 795, Roma Ciao radar contact, proceed direct.
So it's going to maintain the speed, but obviously if you have a higher power setting, you won't descend. So we're just managing the power setting so that we slow our rate of descent because we still have a little while to go. So I don't want to be all the way down to 6,000.
Zulu Whiskey Roger, descent flight level 330.
Descent flight level 330, Echo Zulu Whiskey.
Oh my gosh, really? So after Diezzo, going Uruk, we need to be at 39. And then down to 33, and then down to 22.
Altitude.
And you see, here's that barber pole that I was talking about. Comes all the way down to 260. So if you're descending from a higher flight level, and you want to do it at like 280 knots, the moment you cross this 7,000, 8,000 foot barrier, that pole comes all the way down, and the plane is going to scream at you. So you really don't want to do that. Now we're busy capturing the altitude, so we can just increase the speed a little bit so that we don't slow down. Or increase the power setting, should I say.
India 37 Juliet identified, climbed 3,000 feet.
Climb 3,000 feet, India 37 Juliet, grazie.
Roma control for Tango Oscar Whiskey.
Zulu Sierra Tango Oscar Whiskey Roma.
Is Tango Oscar Whiskey cleared to descend via the plate?
ASAP.
Alright, so now we can descend as required.
Zulu Sierra Tango Oscar Whiskey AFIR.
Roger that, Tango Oscar Whiskey. So we are clear to descend as per the approach, and we'll call established on the localizer.
Iran Air 738, climb level 330.
Climb level 330, Iran Air 738.
Etihad 778 ready for taxi.
Etihad 778, Roger, taxi via Tango, Bravo, Bravo Alpha, holding point runway 25.
Etihad Tango, Bravo, Bravo Alpha, holding point runway 25. Etihad 778.
And welcome to Naples, guys. Here we are. We'll be landing shortly, within the next 10 minutes. And we're just going to cycle the seatbelt so that everyone knows to
India
have it on.
37 Juliet Roma.
India 37 Juliet, go ahead.
Is
Yes, for IFR, I need you to maintain at
the airport?
least level 110 over Papa November Zulu. Are you able to do that?
You can see here,
No,
Uruk.
my maximum altitude is
It's that
10,000.
waypoint, and then this waypoint, and then that waypoint.
Roger, India 37
And we're going to descend as
Juliet.
per
In that
these
case,
altitudes
if
listed here.
possible, you can cancel IFR over Papa November Zulu.
Yes, I can.
And we are
I
below
can
10,000
fly
foot, so
IFR
we're going to
50
configure
India 37 Juliet.
a few things for the landing.
Okay,
Literally
India
just put it on the
37
light.
Juliet, report ready to cancel anytime.
We don't need it right now.
India
And
37 Juliet, I would
if
like
we
to
had the plate,
cancel
we would
IFR
brief the
and
approach.
keep flying,
We don't have the
keep flying
approach,
southeast
but we do have it
direction
in
of
the
Salerno.
FMS. So we can
Roger,
confirm the
India 37
altitudes.
Juliet, IFR is cancelled at time 27, continue VFR, maintain 3,000 feet or below in VMC.
Maintain 3,000 feet or below in visual conditions for India 37 Juliet. Thank you.
India 37 Juliet, when able, report next waypoint with estimate time over.
Okay, cool. So we need to be at 39 overhead this waypoint.
Next waypoint is Rifi, Romeo, India, Foxtrot, Foxtrot, India, and it will be around 30 minutes.
Roger. Report Riffi
How's
at
Naples?
3,000 feet or below India 37 Juliet.
I will go.
We're about 10 miles out.
Ryanair for 786, descent flight level 100, no speed restriction.
And
Descent flight
it's
level
quite a sharp
100,
turn.
no speed restriction, Ryanair 476.
So let's get to about 200 knots.
Wing 6 Victor, descent flight level 250.
this plane.
Echo Charlie Sierra Zulu Whiskey, descent flight level 110.
Descent flight level 110, Echo Zulu Whiskey.
Doesn't like to be too slow, but about 200 knots, it's alright.
Iran Air 738, proceed direct Amsor.
Proceed direct Amsor, Iran Air 738.
So here we can see we've got a better idea of our plan. Dieso, Uruk, and then we're going to be on the final approach course. And here we should be low enough to be underneath the glide slope, and then we can just switch over to the radio navigation. What we're going to do is select our new altitude.
Altitude.
Yeah, no. It's still got 6,000 captured. And we'll descend as soon as we are direct Uruk. 239. Just wait for that. Very pretty out here. Obviously you have to be careful of all these mountains, etc. But this is a published procedure, so I don't think we're going to have any problems.
Roma radar, buongiorno. Iparo 9921 with information Delta, checking in on you, flight level 370 and ready for
Iparo 991 Roma Ciao identified. Descent flight level 110, expect ILS Whiskey, runway 16 left.
Descend and maintain flight level 110, expect ILS Whiskey 16.
It is quite pretty out here. So now we're descending to 39.
Altitude.
Okay, 1,000 to go.
Iparo 991 after Xibil, proceed direct Oxeru, Oscar X-ray, Echo Romeo Uniform.
After X-Beam, proceed Oxeru for Iparo 991.
Sure, it does get a bit close to these mountains, eh? Check that out. There we go, altitude capture. Now we're going direct the next waypoint to line up with the ILS. We can descend to 33.
Altitude.
Yeah.
Altitude.
Okay, can I please just select?
Altitude.
Tango Oscar Whiskey established ILS Zulu runway 24.
Zulu Oscar Whiskey, runway 24 clear to land, wind 120 degrees 3 knots.
Clear to land runway 24, Tango Oscar Whiskey. Alright.
Autopilot.
Just gonna disengage the autopilot, we'll fly this in by hand now.
Etienne 778 will need 3 minutes before the departure, please.
Okay, no problem, report ready.
We'll report when ready. Etienne 778.
We are high on the glide slope, so we're just gonna get down. bitching at me a little bit, but it's fine. We're going to configure for landing, so we're going to go gear out. And we are within the speed for flaps 1, so we're going to take flaps 1. And it's going to slow us down a little bit.
Ryanair 4786, descend 6,000 feet, QNH 1008.
Descend 6,000 feet, QNH 1008,
Go full,
4786.
full flaps. We're going to add a little bit of power, but not too much. The throttle is very sensitive. I don't know what's going on. My preset's probably not set up correctly. There we go. Now we're looking better on the glide slope, and we are stable 1,000 above.
Ryanair 738, monitor Unicom 122.8, ciao.
Monitor Unicom 128, Ryanair 738, ciao Alessio, buon fine settimana.
Okay, we have gear down confirmed,
Etihad
landing lights is on,
778, runway 25, clear for
and
takeoff,
flaps
wind
are full.
140
We are
degrees,
configured for landing.
Clear for takeoff,
And stable on the approach. Speed is good, just above the green dot or blue line speed in this aircraft. Minimum's 200 foot, and this airport is about 140 foot above. Or the airfield elevation is about 140 foot, so we can go down all the way to 300. We are visual. We're just going to fly this ILS down. 500 to go. That's the middle marker. Alright, so we are visual. A little bit of stutter, overhead the threshold, speed is good. Start rounding out the approach. There we go. Just gently bring that nose wheel down. And get the spoilers out. And we're gonna go off Bravo at the end of the runway.
Zulu Sierra Tango Oscar Whiskey, taxi, stand of choice, bye.
Yeah, we'll be off Bravo and stand of choice. Thank you very much for your service, sir. Tango Oscar Whiskey.
Etihad 778 identified, climb flight level 100.
Climbing 100, Etihad 778.
And here is Bravo. Just gonna cross this line to get off the active.
Ryanair 4786.
Right, we'll stop here and we'll clean up. Take the flaps up, track the spoilers.
Ryanair 4786.
Put the taxi lights on. We can put the strobe lights off, logo lights off. And seatbelt lights can come off. Let's have a look at our ground chart here, see where we're gonna... We can probably go to stand 11.
India 37 Juliet, I am going direct east here because above the sea the winds are too strong.
No problem. Report Ischia at 3000 or below.
Will call.
I don't know if the taxi markers are the same, but stand 11 is right here in front of this hangar to the right of the control tower. So we can just pretend. Okay, well, there's a line, but I didn't see it, so we'll just stop her there, take the map off, parking brakes are on, and we can shut down the engines. The lights can go off. Alright, Peter static can come off.
Itarro 9er descend 6000 feet, QNH 1007, no speed restrictions.
Descend and maintain 6000 on a QNH of 1007, no speed restriction, Itarro 9921.
Alright, that's us. Welcome to Naples, everyone. I hope you enjoyed the flight and you had a pleasant experience with us. Let's go grab some chow. Just turn this thing off as soon as the buttons will work. Just quite frustrating.
Ryanair 4786, radar service terminated.
And that's us. Full shutdown. Thanks very much for joining, everyone. Have a lucky day.